It was exactly 7:43 p.m. when I stumbled across the engagement photos on her sister's Instagram feed. The whole scene was out of magazine. Candles flickering, champagne flutes in hand, soft fairy lights casting a golden glow. And there she was, my wife in that emerald silk dress I had bought for her, laughing with her arm wrapped tightly around her brother like nothing was amiss. Like she hadn't lied to my face just the night before. She said it was only a small family gathering. You know how my family is, she had shrugged. And yes, I knew. I also knew I had wired $18,000 just 2 weeks before for what I now saw was that party. I paid for the venue reservation, the food, even the damn fireworks. Her brother called me a hero on the phone. Her mom sent strings of heart emojis. But when the evening came, I was told not to come. Don't take it personally, she said. They just want something intimate. No outsiders. That word outsider clung to my chest like rot. So I did the only thing I could think of in that moment. I posted a selfie. Snowbird, Utah. Me alone on the slopes. Big grin under my ski goggles. A little whiskey bottle poking from my glove. And the caption, sometimes peace is better than parties. Calm, vague, just enough to stir. Within the hour, my phone lit up like a flare, but not with happy for you messages. No, pure confusion and chaos. Her aunt messaged, why aren't you at the engagement? You paid for the whole thing. Her cousin chimed in, too. We thought you were out of the country on business. Even her brother wrote, everything okay, bro? I didn't respond to any of them. I just let the questions hang. Let the fire catch. Tessa and I met a decade ago. She was the kind of woman who made the air humor sharp, real. She didn't laugh for show or chase approval. She stood out from the shallow noise of her crowd. We connected instantly. 2 broken kids with big dreams. A love for loud thunderstorms and even worse jazz. I thought I had finally found something solid. I poured everything into our future. Took double shifts and late-night contracts so she could focus on grad school. Bought us a home near her parents because she said she wanted to be close to family. I swallowed my pride when her relatives looked down on my job in tech support. Keyboard monkey. Her uncle had scoffed once. I even forced a smile when they forgot my birthday 3 years in a row. And I forgave her, too, the first time she wasn't honest. But a year ago, something changed. Her brother got engaged, and suddenly everything became about that event. I offered to help, and they accepted, but something in her shifted. She started guarding her phone like a vault, whispered with her sister when I walked into the room. I got quietly removed from the family chat. My name started fading out of plans, conversations, updates. Then I saw the email from her to the venue. Make sure the final invoice goes through Mark's business account. He doesn't mind. Just don't CC him. He gets weird about money stuff. I stared at that line for 23 minutes. Weird about money stuff. I paid for her Invisalign, covered her mom's medical bills, bailed out her brother's startup twice. No, I wasn't weird. I was done. So I began planning. Not loudly, not with anger, just precise and clean. Step 1. I called my lawyer, had to move every joint asset, real estate, shared bank accounts, business funds, even the Tesla lease, into a trust in my name. All legal, all by the book. Step 2. I hired a private investigator, not to check if she was cheating, but to get clarity. I wanted to know who was involved, what had been said, and why they thought I wouldn't notice. He delivered hard copies, names, even a recorded call. It was her and her sister. He's not coming, right? I don't want him in the pictures. Her sister laughed. No, it's better this way. Step 3. I spoke with the venue calmly. Told them I would honor my commitment after I had reviewed the final footage, guest list, and pictures. Full payment withheld until then. They agreed, of course. To them, I was still Mr. Lawrence, the man who paid the bills. So I waited, watched it all play out online. The toast, the lights, the carefully posed group shots. And then right after the sparkle faded and the music quieted, I dropped the selfie. The unraveling was fast and brutal. One of her cousins forwarded me the family group chat. Her uncle was furious. Her mother said, "We've embarrassed him." Her brother called her manipulative. The cracks turned to fractures. I didn't pick up anyone's call. Not until she rang at 12 a.m. I let it buzz twice before answering. "Mark," she whispered, "what did you do?" I posted a picture. I smiled in the dark. "Tess, you told me I wasn't invited. I respected that. You humiliated me." "No," I said. "You did that when you made me invisible." Silence. I could hear her breathing on the line, shaky, scared. "This isn't over," she said. "Finally, it is for me." And I ended the call. 3 days later, I had her name removed from every shared financial account, served her separation papers, canceled her credit cards, froze her access to the Tesla. She called my lawyer, panicked. He told her plainly, "Mark's willing to negotiate an exit. That's fair, but he's not paying for any more celebrations." Her brother texted me separately. "I didn't know she asked him not to invite you. I thought you were just away. I'm sorry." I never wrote back. Some things don't need closure. Forgiveness is overrated. The aftermath was slow, painful, quiet. No one ever posted the official engagement photos. The videographer never released a final cut. Per my request, her family turned on her. She broke down crying to her sister, moved in temporarily with a friend. I didn't parade my victory. That's not my way. But I slept soundly for the first time in years. Because betrayal isn't always dramatic. It isn't lipstick on a collar or screaming in the middle of the night. Sometimes it's being left out of a picture, quietly erased, treated like a wallet that walks and talks. They assumed I'd stay silent, that I'd keep paying for smiles I was never meant to share. But I'm not a fool. I don't throw matches. I let people burn in the fires they built for me. And the most satisfying part? She still doesn't get it. She thinks it all started with that one photo. But that was just a flame. The gasoline was every time she looked me in the eye and thought I'd never see the truth. She was wrong.